Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about working in the cloud. Working in the cloud is a 21st century skill that all teachers and students should be utilizing. It allows you to maintain all of your documents, all of your files in one location that is safe, secure, and available anywhere you go. This is a skill we need to teach students early on so that they can use this moving forward, because this is a skill they will need when they leave us and move on to whatever they choose to move on from after school. First, let's talk about why. Why should we be working in the cloud? First off, hardware failure is such a key point. I see students and teachers all the time whose hardware fails. Guys, technology fails. That's part of life. Cell phones die, laptops die, desktop computers die, hard drives fail, and you lose everything that was saved to the computer. When that happens, all of the files, if you've only saved them locally, they are gone. Same with flash drives. A lot of people think that they're safe by saving all of their files to flash drives. Flash drives fail probably more often than anything else. So hardware can fail. It not can, it will fail. And so it's important to be able to have your files in a safe place just in case that does happen. Second, collaboration. Working in the cloud allows you to collaborate with your colleagues, with your peers, and work on documents where multiple people are working on it at the same time. It also allows an easy access for sharing documents and sending documents out. The collaboration is such a need. It's yet another 21st century skill that we need to be teaching students and that teachers can utilize every single day. The flexibility, you can access your files, your pictures from anywhere you are if you have something that has an internet connection, even on your phone. You can access your documents on your phone, your pictures on your phone. You can log into anyone else's computer and access all of your documents. This is very helpful for students who sometimes forget their laptops at home or their device at home, and they might not have what they need for class. It's also helpful for teachers who are mobile, who are moving all around the school and are in different locations. They can log in and find all of their access, have access to all of their documents. If you have a computer at home and a computer at work, you can access all of your files in one location and you don't have to constantly be moving hardware everywhere you go. Lastly, safety and reliability. Your files are in one place, safe. You know where they're at. Like I said, you're not going to have a flash drive that's going to fail. You know where you can access these. The three companies we're going to talk about today are big time companies. These companies aren't going anywhere. So you can know that your files are in a safe place. They're secure behind your login, and you have access to them anywhere you want to go. The major providers, we're going to talk about three of them today: Dropbox, Google Drive, and OneDrive. All three of these, I use every single one of these almost on a daily basis. They're all fantastic. They all have their own great reasons why you should use them. The one that's not on here that a lot of people use is Apple iCloud. I personally don't have a Mac, so I don't use iCloud. So I'm not very experienced with it, but if you are a Mac user, I would definitely look into iCloud and see if that is something that you can use. All three of these can be used on any system, Mac, PC, anything, because they are web-based, so you can access them anywhere you go. Um, no matter which one you choose, it's important to understand what it means to sync. Every single one of these has a feature that allows you to sync your cloud account to your computer. What that means is you are saving your files both to the hard drive of your computer and to the cloud. The reason you do this is that way it's you have easy access on your computer, and you have access even if you don't have an internet connection. This is so key for students who might not have internet at home. They can still work on their documents that they have, and as soon as they get to school and hit that Wi-Fi connection, their documents will automatically be uploaded to the cloud and backed up. So syncing is so convenient. It makes it really, really easy to save all your files and access all of your files, because you're saving to your computer like you usually do, but it's also backing it up to your cloud account, so you can still access it on any computer, on anything with an internet connection. The three that we're talking about have different syncing procedures. To sync Dropbox, I believe there's a link to just, it says download Dropbox. To sync Google Drive, they call it now Backup and Sync. It's actually a fantastic tool that allows you to sync specific folders that are already on your computer to your Google Drive account, and OneDrive will sync. It will sync to your computer so that you can do everything that you need. So whichever one you choose, definitely sync it to whatever device or devices that you choose to use. You can sync this to as many devices as you need to. I know I've got my cloud accounts synced to at least 2 or 3 different devices. So you can use this with all kinds of devices, and it basically allows you to be able to move between different devices and still have everything that you need. So we're going to start out with Dropbox. Dropbox is a fantastic system, but of the 3, it gives you the least amount when you start out. The free account only gives you 2 gigabytes to start. Now, it does everything that you need. It gives you a space to save everything that you need. 2 gigabytes is a little bit small if you're using pictures or videos or anything of that nature, or if you just have a large amount of files. So that might be something that might deter you, but Dropbox has some amazing functionality. I actually work out of Dropbox every single day. It's my main source for where all my files are kept. One of the great features is the app that they have on your phone or your iPad or your tablet that you can use. I use it a lot to transfer photos from my phone to my to the web, so that I can use them for different projects. I can simply use my app and upload a photo that I've taken with my phone, and within seconds I've got it on my computer. Another great feature on the app, if you're familiar with CamSnap, yeah, CamSnap, Cam, no. Anyway, I forget what it's called. I think it's CamSnap. If you're familiar with being able to take a picture of any document and it turns it into a PDF, Dropbox has that built into its app. All you have to do is click the plus, and then you can take a picture of a document, and it frames it up really nice, makes it look like a real document rather than a picture. It doesn't look like you're just taking a picture of a piece of paper. It frames it up like a nice piece of paper, and it automatically saves it as a PDF. This is really great when you have to get signatures on documents, or be able to transfer documents and you only have a hard copy. Rather than running to find a scanner or anything like that, you can simply take a picture, and CamScan is what it's called. Scanner really clicked in my head. Sorry. It's been a long day. So anyway, you can scan it by taking a picture, and it saves it as a PDF. It is a fantastic tool. I find myself using it all the time. It also has reasonable pricing for future upgrades. I have a paid Dropbox account with my wife where we save all of our pictures. It's like $8 or $9 a month. We do that so that we make sure all of our pictures are safe in a safe location, because we've got thousands of pictures that we've been taking for the past, that we have digital files of for the past 20 years. And so we really want to make sure that those are safe, so we put those in a Dropbox account, because we were keeping them on an external hard drive, and that external hard drive did fail. Luckily, we had them all backed up onto another computer, so we didn't lose all of them. If we hadn't had them backed up, then we would have lost all of them. And so that sparked us to just go ahead and pay the money to have Dropbox, so that now our pictures are available anywhere we go. It has some pricing that is pretty reasonable if that's what you're looking for, or you can start out with the free account that only gives you 2 gigabytes. They do offer some incentives to give you more storage by sharing different Dropbox items with people. If you convince people to join Dropbox, or you follow them on Twitter, they give you extra storage. It's not much, but it will help you build some extra storage, and you can look into that if that's what you're interested in. Google Drive. Google Drive gives you 15 gigabytes to start. Most people have a Gmail account already. Your Gmail account gives you a Google Drive account, so you don't have to start anything new. 15 gigs is quite a bit. It really is fantastic as far as giving you the most storage of all the free accounts. And then the Google Suite is absolutely fantastic. I've gotten to where I use Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets more than I use typical Word documents, Word, PowerPoint, Excel. The Google Suite is more collaborative. It allows you to share more with your colleagues, with other people that you're working with. It's a live document, so that it's really easy to get access to other people, and they can um, submit things on there and work on the same document as you. Google Forms is unbelievable. It's a great way to be able to gather feedback or gather information from students or other teachers. There's so many things. Google Sites now is a way that students can build sites, well, a website, and actually build a digital portfolio using all the work that they've done. There's so many things in the Google Suite that is irreplaceable. It's become my go-to. I work with Google Docs in that every single day, and so Google Drive is where you can house all of that, all of those documents. You can save anything in there: pictures, images, even Word documents, PowerPoints, anything else. It is a fantastic, fantastic tool, and most people already have an account. That is the beauty of it. So, looking into Google Drive, I highly recommend that. And and like I said, make sure you look at the sync. Backup and sync is a way that you can save your Google Drive automatically to your computer, and then everything that you save in that folder automatically backs up to Google Drive. Lastly, OneDrive. A lot of businesses have Office 365 accounts, so you will have OneDrive or OneDrive for Business based on that. But if you're signing up for a free account, OneDrive offers you 5 GB to start. It has OneDrive connects to the Office suite. If you use Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, it has digital versions in the Office 365 suite that you already know. The digital versions don't quite have all of the same features that the regular Word, Excel, and PowerPoint do. However, it still is what you're most comfortable with. It does have some collaborative features where people can work on the same documents and be able to share documents. It also has Microsoft has its own forms that are similar to Google Forms that are very helpful. If you already use Office 365, I highly recommend using OneDrive. If you're using tools like OneNote and others, I highly recommend using OneDrive. It does the same as everything else. So the three of these really all work very well. Like I said, I use all three of them all the time for different reasons, and I highly recommend you looking into all of these. Pick one to start out if you're new to cloud computing and try to use it. But the main thing is choose a platform where you are going to save all of your files, all of your pictures to the cloud. Once you start using it and you see the flexibility, the collaboration, everything that you can do saving to the cloud, you'll find that you don't understand why you didn't do it before. When you're talking to your students, it's so important to help them understand how important it is to save to the cloud. I see students all the time who have lost their essays, their work, their college essays, their scholarship essays, all the work that they've been doing in school because something happened, because they lost their device, because their device crashed, and their teachers weren't encouraging them to save to the cloud. This is awful. I have students in my office crying from time to time because they've lost everything, and it could have been fixed all by saving to the cloud. I know a lot of adults, all it takes is one student to be crying in their classroom to really fix this problem and learn to encourage all of their students to save to the cloud. But let's not get it to that point. Let's get ahead of it so that we can teach our students to use this, because they're going to need this. It's a 21st century skill that everyone is going to be using. I hope this has been helpful, and good luck.